What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that Summer League analysis on Analysis Playground Live on YouTube exclusively. And we're going to talk about how the game went and from the game tonight. And the Jazz did go 3-0 in Summer League in Utah, Salt Lake City. And the Thunder went 1-2. The Jazz did win this game 86-82. OKC though started off winning with the first quarter where they finished it 25-22, but lost the second quarter in the lead because of the 17-11 finish that the Jazz had on them. And then the Jazz followed that up with a 34-21 third quarter, although they did lose the fourth quarter 25-13, which allowed the Thunder to get back in it and give themselves a chance to win. But the Jazz was able to close them out and get the win. The Thunder, though, Sissoko, 14 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 7 rebounds, 4 of them was offense, so with a steal in the block, 4 turnovers. He also had the most fouls on the team tonight with 6 in 14 minutes, which is way too much. But he also was a +6 at the end of the game and finished with 6 points. You got like his rebounding. He led the entire team with rebounding tonight, and it was mainly because of those 4 offensive rebounds. Other than that, you would just like him to finish a little bit better. And he did, like I said, still be efficient by the end of the night by shooting 50%. But other than that, good game from him. Leon's 28 minutes for him, 7 to 9 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He finished with 17 points, was the second most points tonight for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They did also have 5 rebounds, 3 of them being offensive with an assist. He also had 4 steals in the block. You have to love that. Gotta give him a lot of credit for trying out there and trying to be a difference maker on the defensive end, which he did a good job of that tonight. Also playing great offensively. You know, he had a good game, a efficient game also. Brooks also was 26 minutes played. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. He was a +22 and plus minus. He finished with 12. He was one of the 3 players to get in double figures in the starting lineup and still finished as a plus. And he actually had the highest plus minus on the entire team with that 22. Nikola Topic didn't play well again when it comes to efficiency wise and shot making. He did, though, play 28 minutes. He finished 3 of 12 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. He also had 8 turnovers. So not only did he miss a lot of shots in all of his threes, he turned the ball over at a high level, and that actually contributed to them losing this game. 1 personal foul. He was a -10 and plus minus also. And like I said, he only had 7 points. AJ Mitchell continues to score the ball for the Thunder a lot. 26 minutes for him. He was 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He was also 5 of 7 from the free throw line. 8 assists, 5 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 2 steals. He had 5 turnovers, so the assist didn't look too great because of that, but also was above, what he normally does. He was also had 3 personal fouls. He was a +8 and plus minus, led the entire team tonight in scoring with 19 points. He's going to get chances. He's going to get opportunities to score that basketball. You got to like the fact that he got to the free throw line a lot, but you also got to like the fact that he was trying to score and find his teammates throughout the entire game, and he did force some things, but that's just how it goes when the shot clock can be against you. You got to make quick decisions, and he's still figuring that out. Zach Austin, 11 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls at -12 and plus minus. Cameron Brown, 18 minutes, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +4 and plus minus. He ended up having 4 points. Hanson Ward, 14 minutes. He was 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 personal foul, -21 and plus minus. He finished with 7. It was good to see him and Brown really contribute offensively by being efficient and taking quality looks and being able to convert them without giving too many opportunities and chances to the Utah Jazz by turning the ball over, missing too many shots. Although Brown did have 2, but he played 18 minutes, so that's okay. Gortman, 10 minutes, 2 of 7 from the field, He had 2 boards and 1 assist and a steal. He also had 2 turnovers and a personal foul. He was a minus 16 and plus minus finished with 4 points. And then Chris Youngblood, 24 minutes, which was actually the most from the bench tonight. He played starters minutes basically for the Thunder. 2 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from three. He's going to let it go. That's the whole purpose of having him out there. Just didn't fall enough for him tonight, but he still did have 2 rebounds, one of them being offensive with an assist and a turnover with 4 personal fouls. He's a minus 7 and plus minus and has 6 points. The rest of the guys didn't get on the court today. It wasn't a time, and they maybe can play in the future is what we can look forward to. 33 of 71, 46% from the field, 7 of 21, 33% from three, 9 of 14, 64% from the free throw line, 36 rebounds, 20 assists, 11 steals, 5 blocks, 23 turnovers, and 24 personal fouls. And then the Utah Jazz, Cody Williams had a bad game now. Played 24 minutes. He did go 1 of 6 from the field, but he went 1 of 4 from three. He also had 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, and plus 6 and plus minus with 3 points. He's becoming more of a perimeter shooter. He's not really getting to the basket that much. He's not really the biggest playmaker either. But if he's going to continue to be a jump shooter, he's going to have nights like this. It's just how it is. But Kyle Filipowski had another double-figure game with double-figure rebounds, 5 of 12 from the field for him in 24 minutes. He was 2 of 6 from three, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. I like that he was able to get to the free throw line and knock him down. He also had 18 points and 15 boards, a dominant performance for summer league standards. And 7 of them is why I say that was offensive, using that mobility and that length and that pogo stick ability to get up and get them quickly and just boxing out and just crashing the boards the right way was a big reason why they was able to get the lead and keep it as his play. And it was good enough to help the win tonight. 3 assists, 1 steal. He also protected the paint with those 2 blocks. He did also have 7 turnovers. That he had the ball in his hand a lot more than he usually does. So it was a little uncomfortable for him sometimes. He was trying to make things work even when it wasn't there. And he did have 6 personal fouls. He was a plus 9 and plus minus, which was tied for the most for the starters. Walter Clayton Jr. went 5 of 14 from the field, took the most shots off. Well, the most shots for the whole team tonight. 28 minutes for him, 4 of 10 from three, 5 of 14 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He did have 3 turnovers and 3 personal fouls. He was a plus 1 and plus minus. He led the entire team in scoring with 20 points tonight, which actually was the most for both teams. And when it comes to individual performance and scoring, Isaiah Collier went 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He did get 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound with 6 assists. That's usually what he does. He did have 3 turnovers too and a block with 3 personal fouls, and he was a plus 9 and plus minus. But I like what Walter Clayton did, hitting them threes, getting to the free throw line by using his handle and bumping and going straight at people. That was really good to see. Isaiah Harkley was huge for them. 23 minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 8 from three, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and a turnover with 3 personal fouls. He was a plus 6 and plus minus and finished with 11 points. He was one of the 3 guys in the star lineup that got double figures, and he was able to hit some clutch big shots for them too, and he was able to get some good stops. Senegal, 16 minutes, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He grabbed 7 boards off the bench. 3 of them was offensive. He had 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a minus 5 and plus minus. He ended up having 9 points, which was a great game from him. Didn't miss a shot from the field, didn't miss a shot from the free throw line. Grabbed a bunch of rebounds in a short amount of time. Fantastic game. Max ended up playing 23 minutes. He was 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a minus 2, and plus minus. He ended up having 5 points. Dane Goodwin, 16 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them offensive with a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a minus 2 and plus minus with 3 points. And then J.J. Springer, 17 minutes, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds, 1 of them offensive, 3 assists, 4 steals, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, minus 2 and plus minus. He also had 9 points. So they got a lot of good production from their bench. They really did. score the basketball. Sometimes it was efficient, sometimes it wasn't, depending on who it is. But they did come in and make an impact, and that's all you can really ask them to do. And they did, that. And indeed, the rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and it was a lot of guys on that list tonight. But they did shoot 28 of 74, 37% from the field. That was bad, but they did shoot also 14 to 39, 35% from three, and they went 16 to 19, 84% from the free throw line. They also had 13 offensive rebounds, 41 total. That was the big reason why they was able to hang in there. Also, with those 19 assists, although it was less than what the Thunder had. They also had 11 steals, tied with the Thunder, and they also had 7 blocks, which was more than the Thunder. And they also had 23 turnovers, which was tied with the Thunder, and they also had 22 personal fouls, which was less than the Thunder. So the Jazz played a close one. A lot of their guys didn't get on the court. They was using new guys. They was using some old guys. They was figuring out how to keep these guys active, how to keep these guys getting the best chances of getting minutes and opportunities to improve their game and show what they can do out there on the court. Even though, some of these guys was gone. We wanted to see more Ace Bailey, honestly. We wanted to see some other guys too, but they gave us the starters, and they gave us some guys off the bench that's going to be in their rotation during the NBA regular season. And it's good for them to get some more development. It's good for them to get some more playing time. It's good for them to go against some decent competition to improve their conditioning, to improve their understanding, to improve their role, and know, this is all I need to do when I'm out there on the court. This is what I should be doing. This is what I shouldn't be doing. This is how I should do it. This is how I should be done. And that is important. That does make sense. And Utah did that really well tonight. And then when you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, some of these guys are not going to play, and some of these guys are not going to get that much of an opportunity on the NBA roster. But guys like AJ Mitchell and Leons and Brooks did play a good game. They did contribute to the scoring and trying to find multiple ways to impact the game. And they did that tonight. And then Sissoko, he's still showing you that he's a good big, not a great one, not the most amazing one, but he is good. And if he's one of your 10th or 11th or 12th guys, if somebody goes down, he can give you 5 to 10 minutes and still be productive. And that's all you can really ask for these guys at the end of the day anyway. And they're showing you their potential. They're showing you what they can do, and they're doing it at a high level still. And they're doing it against, the decent competition. So you can't really complain about that, because you got to go against somebody, you got to practice against somebody. And now we're seeing more of what they can do, because now we're giving more chances to see what they can do with the guys that they most likely be playing with out there, possibly in the future, unless they go to a different roster. But you still want to get, some footage and some understanding of what they can do if you want to pick them up, if you're a GM or an organization or a team. So that's how it can go. And the coaching staff is loving what they're getting out of both teams. I'm seeing that. I'm hearing that. They liking how they're playing. They liking that they're playing through their mistakes. They're not being too hard on them, but they also letting them know, you need to learn this. You need to get this done. You need to play this way, and we'll be fine with your performances. We'll be fine with what you do, as long as you're doing it within that role. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. And I also have over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you guys can watch and enjoy. Plus, on top of that, I also upload basically every day. I'm living and functioning the proper way. And that means you get a lot more content that you can watch. Look at this channel as a form of entertainment. When it comes to NBA content, I'm a pioneer for NBA only content on YouTube. And I also want to continue to say thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. Hopefully y'all are staying blessed up. Let's make 2025 a better year than 2015. That's the only goal on this channel. Plus, we got little sub goals that should happen by chasing this main goal. And that's something that we have to do. Remember, get your rest, continue to set new goals, and also make sure you're spending time with your friends, your family, your social acquaintances, and also your other people that you might love. All of that, and I would say, hope you having a good one. Hope you guys are staying blessed up. Peace out. And I'm going for now. I'll be back later today, hopefully.